see. Let's go away. No. 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 Yeah. Hey. Oh. Let's go. First.
Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Boston College about to kick it off.
Hope I don't lose this one.
Game started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Memphis offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out.
Hey,
they got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't
He's supposed to go out there. And, of course, he drops it.
If they do that in this
Why didn't he go out there?
enough to get this win.
3rd and 6.
I needed it.
Need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his
He actually held on to it.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense.
Oh,
They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really?
I can't go for
we'll
this.
Just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make
Just gonna let the clock run out. I can't go for this. Oopsies.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
That was close.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Memphis will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Oh wait, there's no 4th down rules. I'm stupid. Just forget what I said. That was terrible.
Him in that loss last week, only called on twice.
Oopsies.
The Eagles offense will try to get something started with their first possession.
Oh well.
And what a performance, an aerial show.
Surely that won't come back to haunt me, right?
He has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I know how these NPCs like they're under their...
From the gun, the ground game.
No way he just spun out of it. That's kind of nice.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't get
out of here.
See, but I tell you, nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw.
Say 99 train. I'm sorry.
Down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He missed.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Building momentum, picking up the chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10.
You dropped it.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes the catch. He puts him in business.
That was a dot.
Across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the move, it's Luna.
You know he's not fast enough.
For a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the outside.
I don't have to worry about step pattern because I'm not good enough to step.
He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down.
Such a bad ball.
DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down man.
Go.
Got some room in.
Yeah.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front.
Really
The
beautiful
offensive
uniform.
line, receivers, everybody doing their job.
Cute.
And that helped lead to the home run.
Let's go to the studio now and check
I
in with
have
Kevin
no
Connors.
pants.
Kevin,
Oh,
what
there
do
they
you
are.
got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15
Let's
teams.
empty the stadium.
FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an
Get
eye
outta
on
here.
everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line.
No block.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give from the gun.
Just ran.
He'll
And
be
no way he
stopped
almost got there.
2 yards short of a first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
It's going to be scared
His
if that was
first
fake.
one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in
20.
last week's victory.
It's not where I thought that was going, but okay.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
The
You
hole.
make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass.
Damn it.
Got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the
That didn't work.
25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47-yard line after
we are
the
not doing this.
15-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him and get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Coach.
Killed that poor guy.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
No way he got out of that.
Got rid of it. Fires to the tight end.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to
They're not going to go. I was about to say.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out.
Damn it. Barely made that shit.
Just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Memphis about to put it away to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one.
Guys.
Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field.
So your guys can block, but mine don't.
Showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Oh, great. Now he's
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws.
Why?
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Great, he's missing the rest of the fucking
They'd
team.
love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
He didn't get it?
And
He
here
didn't get
comes
that.
the field goal unit.
No, okay. And he missed?
What a disappointment. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Huh. I just got bailed out.
Would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat.
Why'd he stop?
Hit hard just
Oh, wait,
as
never mind.
he
He was supposed to
released it
stop.
on
That's
1st
stupid.
down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the right.
What was that?
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they
The guy
needed.
didn't even jump.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great
God.
place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. He's got him in the flat.
Just kill him.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watts. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the
Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change.
And the blocking.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end.
A little trickeration looking to throw. Fires left. Oh, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had in their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Skips away from pressure. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quick pass on the fly motion. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Toss to the outside. Creates a little space. Across the 35. Lots of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. UCF pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Knights did. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
He's going up top. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Finding open areas. Turning it on. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. Open space at the 25. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more